Good day, everyone. I'm Anna. We are Group 1, and in this presentation, our focus will be on individual sports, primarily weightlifting. So, what are individual sports? Individual or solo sports are activities in which one competes alone. These sports are characterized by the absence of teammates, requiring participants to rely solely on themselves to achieve the main goal. Now that you know the introduction to individual sports, I will now turn you over to Mr. Dumusmog to explain more about the athletics on individual sports.
Athletics is an inclusive collection of sporting events that involves competitive running, jumping, throwing, walking, and weightlifting. Weightlifting, the sport or activity of lifting barbells or other heavy weights. There are two standard lifts in modern weightlifting. The single movement, the single movement lift from floor to extended position. It is the snatch. And the two movement lift from floor to shoulder position and from shoulder to extended position, the clean and jerk. Weightlifting also bring more benefits than just stronger muscle and a toned body. Adding strength, adding s- strength training to your workouts is a great way to improve your overall fitness. From burning fats and strengthening your bones to prevent injury and making your heart healthier.
Weightlifting origins. The earliest evidence of weightlifting dates to China's Zhou dynasty, which took place from the 10th century BC until 256 BC. During this time, military recruits were required to pass weightlifting tests before they were accepted into the military. So, ang pinakaunang evidence sa weightlifting date is sa Zhou dynasty sa China nga nahitabo gikan sa ika-10th century. Then, ang pamaagi nila pang-recruit sa una sa military kay dapat daw ipas nila ang weightlifting test aron makuha jud sila or mahimo na jud silang ganap na military. Then, ang ilang gamiton sa training kaniadto kay mga stone, heavy rocks, and sandbag dumbbells. Sama sa China, ilang gamiton is mga heavy rock. Yeah. So, ang weightlifting is a part, it was a part sad na sa military cultures in
Ancient Egyptian also depict the sport of weightlifting. According to these artifacts, Egyptian lifted heavy bags of sand as a form of physical training. According to the artifacts, ancient Egyptians lifted heavy bags, often filled with sand, as part of their physical training to enhance their strength and endurance. This type of training likely served practical purposes for their daily activities and professions, contributing to overall physical fitness in a way that aligned with the demands of their lifestyle and culture.
Weightlifting Olympics. The sport of weightlifting made its first Olympic appearance at the 1896 Games. During these games, Launceston Elliot of Great Britain won the one-hand lift contest. Viggo Jensen of Denmark won the two-hand lift. So, ang weightlifting ko no kay himo siya pagka 1896 kuno nga games. Yeah. During kuno silang pagduwa kay si Launceston Elliot nga taga kuno sa North Britain, siya mo'y nakadaog sa one hand left nga ang kani si Viggo Jensen nga from Denmark kay nakadaog siya sa ang gamit nga two hand left sa weightlifting.
Now, we already know that weightlifting made its first appearance to the Olympic at the 1886 Games. But At the year 1900s, weightlifting did not appear at Olympic Games but returned to the scene for the 1904 Games.
So pagka 1904 nga dula usa ka Grego or usa ka Greek nga competitor ang nakakuha sa gold nga medal, and this is for two hand lift. Ma'am, hello everyone. I am the next reporter. I am Marjorie Bancali and my topic is all about the continuation of weightlifting. So in the 1904 games, a Greek competitor secured the gold medal for two hand lift and Oscar Ostov secured the gold for the all-around dumbbell. So pagka 1904 nga dula usa ka Grego or usa ka Greek nga competitor ang nakakuha sa gold nga medal, and this is for two hand lift. While Oscar Ostov nakakuha pud siya og usa ka gold medal for all-around dumbbell. So what is weightlifting all-around dumbbell? So this is a discontinued Olympic Games event. This event was held once at the Olympic Games. So kanina event is nahitabo ni siya once pagka 1904. This competition attempted to determine the strongest of the strong, and it included 10 different left, 5 on each day. While ang two-hand left kay same ra gihapon ni siya sa all-around dumbbell, it was also a Olympic event na nahitabo pagka 1904.
Hi, my name is Gilbert Mayo, and this is my report about weightlifting. Weightlifting, this sport was again eliminated from the Olympic Games in 1908 and 1912, but in return to Olympic permanently in 1920. And these games is formed by strength training that involves lifting weights to build a toned muscle. It helps improve strength, endurance, and overall fitness by challenging your muscle to overcome resistance. Consistent weightlifting can lead to increased muscle mass, enhanced metabolism, and better functional abilities, and that's all. Slide number 12. Ivy Russell of England was a pioneer of weightlifting for women. Russell began her weight training career in 1921 at 14. So si Ivy Russell kay taga-England siya nga unang weightlifting athlete o nagsugod siya training kay pag 1921 niya at 14 years of age. In the 1930s, Russell won the first women weightlifting competition sanctioned by the British Amateur Weightlifting Association. So, siya pud ang unang nadaog sa weightlifting competition pag 1930s, and ang nag-consent pod sa kana nga event is ang British Amateur Weightlifting Association. So I'm Algae Takoeda. I'm Algae Takoeda. So I'm reporting. 1932 Olympic Games. 5 weight divisions had been established and competition featured 3 disciplines: the press, snatch, and clean and jerk. The press is a fundamental exercise in weightlifting that develops upper body stability and power. It is also included in weightlifting competitions. Snatch refers to one of the two main lifts performed in the weightlifting. It means lifting a barbell from the ground overhead position in one sweep motion. The clean and jerk is a popular weightlifting movement that is performed in competitions. It is a combination of both strength and power to lift the barbell from the ground and overhead position in two distinct phases. As the 21st century. So I'm Algae Takoeda, so I'm reporting the technical official of weightlifting. So a technical official or TO is defined as any person who controls the play of the competition by applying the rules and regulation of the sports to make judgment on the rule infringement, performance, time, or ranking. So for me, technical official is very important in weightlifting or other sports Kaya imagine ni siya mag-control sa game or mag-on sa rules sa mga games. Then, usa sa niya mga technical official, so mo demand or mo declare sa mga winners or losing team or mo advance into finals or championship game. So, dili jud na mahitabo ang isa ka duwa or isa ka sports if walay technical official kay you can't imagine og kung sana lay porma sa duwa ug wala ni silang mga tawhana. So technical official for me is so very important lang jud no sa usa ka sports. Then dili jud ni siya pwede sa into a higher competition like Asian Games or World Cup nga wala jud dili jud mahimo nga walay technical officials ang usa ka sports. So that's all. Thank you.
Weightlifting equipment. Equipment such as dumbbells, barbells, weight benches, and free weights are essential. There are others that are generally regarded as optional. Examples include weightlifting belts, wrist straps, weightlifting gloves, and other such things holistically referred to as weightlifting gear, which are crucial for engaging in weightlifting activities. Additionally, there are optional accessories collectively known as weightlifting gear. These optional accessories are not mandatory for participations but are commonly used by individuals engaging in weightlifting to provide support, protection, or enhance their performance during training or competition.
Weightlifting bars. The main two types of weight bar are dumbbells, or what we call the one-handed bars, and barbells, or the two-handed bars. Traditional dumbbells and barbells are straight and are available in a range of lengths and thicknesses. Barbells usually start at 4 feet and go up to 7 feet, which is the size you would usually use with a squat or power rack. IWF. IWF, or what we call the International Weightlifting Federation. The International Weightlifting Federation sets the specifications and rules for the equipment used in all Olympic weightlifting competition. So for men, they are required to use 20 kilograms, while for women, they are required to use 15 kilograms only. Colored identification mark. The Olympic bumper plates used in competition weightlifting are colorful. This isn't just so they look nice. These colors serve a useful purpose. The colors allow someone to quickly and easily visually identify the amount of weight loaded on the bar. For example, for men, they are required to use the blue color, while for women, they are required to use the yellow one.
Weightlifting weight discs. Red with 25 kilograms, blue 20 kilograms, yellow 15 kilograms, green 10 kilograms, and lastly white with 5 kilograms. Weightlifting Olympics. Body weight categories. So there are different body weight categories regarding to men and women. With men, number one, 56 kilograms, and to women is 48 kilograms. Two, 62 kilograms, and to women, 53 kilograms. Number three, men, 69 kilograms, and to women, 58 kilograms. Number four, by men, 77 kilograms, and to women is 63 kilograms. Number five, 85 kilogram by men, and to women is 69 kilograms. Number 6 is 94 kilograms, and to women is 75 kilograms. Number 7, 105 kilograms, and to women 90 kilograms. And lastly, number 8, 100 kilograms and over by men, and to women is 90 kilograms and over. As the 21st century, women from across the world could continue to compete within 7 different weight classifications. Today, there are many types of weightlifting
competitions including bodybuilding, powerlifting, strongman competition.
Weightlifting Olympics. In weight training, the overall goal of a person is to increase physical strength. It uses barbells, dumbbells, machines, and other types of equipment to target a specific group of muscles. So, weightlifting is one of the sports that brings honor and glory to our country. There are Filipinos who have proved themselves as they were able to represent our countries in various Olympics around the world. For example, Heidelin Diaz, who brings so much pride to our country, as she won gold medals in weightlifting category representing Philippines. In weightlifting, the main goal of the athlete is to carry some heavyweight or barbells. There are many categories of what kg should the competitor would choose, but in order for you to carry those heavyweights, it takes times, months, or years of training to increase your strength. It needs hard work, self-discipline to be on top if you want to be a weightlifter in the future.
Lifting Olympics. Indian weightlifter Karna Malleswari holds the distinguished honor of being the first woman from India to win a medal at the Olympics. Her career's crowning achievement came at the Sydney 2000 Olympics. Karna Malleswari is a retired Indian weightlifter born on June 1, 1975. She gained international recognition for her achievements in weightlifting. Malleswari made history by winning the bronze medal in the 69 kilograms category at the 2000 Sydney Olympics, becoming the first Indian woman to clinch an Olympic medal in weightlifting. Her contribution to Indian sports is significant, and she remains an inspiring figure in the country.
Weightlifting technique, the snatch. For the snatch, the lifter takes the barbell from the floor to an overhead position in a single motion. It's one of the most explosive and athletic movement in all of sports. The snatch is a finesse lift. When executed perfectly, heavyweight feels light. The setup. Start with your hip. Uh, Start with your feet hip width apart directly under the bar. Bend over and grab the bar with a wide grip, 30 plus inches, depending on your height and shoulder flexibility. Get into a squat position with your back flat, arms straight, and hips higher than your knees. Look forward. The pull. Lift with your legs, glutes, and back, keeping the bar very close to your shins but not contacting them or your knees as you lift the bar. It will brush your thighs on the way up. Once the bar is above your knees, accelerate with all your power as you extend with your ankles, knees, and hips, aka triple extension, rising onto your toes, receiving the bar. As you pull, ay, as you extend, shrug your shoulders and pull yourself under the bar, going into a full squat. As the bar passes your head, turn your wrist over and push the bar to a full lockout by driving with your shoulders and triceps. Your feet may jump out to shoulder width. You are now in a full squat position. With your torso erect, your arms locked out at the elbows, and the bar directly over or a little behind your ears. The stand. Once you have secured control of the barbell, stand erect, extending your knees and hips. The bar must always stay directly over your ankles and hips, like the clean and jerk. The snatch is not considered complete until the lifter is completely motionless. You should aim for the same goal, lower or drop the barbell under control.
Weightlifting. To have a clean technique, so we must to start the muscle tight, back flat, shoulders above the bar,
Feet hip wide apart, foot tips under the bar and arms straight. First to pull, no rising of the buttocks, parallel back shift, knees move backwards, back flat and arms straight. Second also is to pull, explosive hip and knee extension, full body extension, shrug, arms remain straight and reaching maximum velocity. Then drop, quick drop under the bar, active arm pull, pull close to the body, do not swing the bar. Jump into a squat, feet move low above the ground. Then receiving and squat. Immediately ground contact, elbows up, fast active break of the falling bar, feet shoulder width apart, stable squat position muscle tight. Then path of the bar moves behind the vertical line from the start and do not move around the knees the first pull and no bar swing during the second pull.
Weightlifting technique jerks. Start. First, muscle tight. Second, shoulder support the bar. Third, elbow slightly down. So, dire, dapat umusog daw tag ayo. Tas ang atong abaga mutabang og support sa bar kay ug dili mutabang og support sa bar ato abaga so atong kamot mabubatan yun ang kayo. Tas ang atong siko dire kay pa-down gamay. Dip. First, knee bend forward. Second, upper body upright. Third, elbow maintain control downward movement. So, diri ato tuhod na pa-bend forward. Tas, ang atong siko maintain ra gyapon para makakontrol sa atong movement. Drive. Explosive hip and knee. Second, extension. Third, drive upright reaching the maximum velocity. Diri explosive daw na atong hawak og ang atong tuhod. Drop. First, pass under the bar. Second, loss of ground contact. Third, feet move flat above ground. Activity arm press. So, diri sa daw dapat paspas nga mupa ilawom sa bar. Tas ang ato tiil diri paplat na sa ground. Tas ang atong kamot diri kay aktibo press. Receiving and split. First, immediately ground contact. Second, active breaking the bar, the pulling bar. Third, bar, shoulder, and hip on a vertical line. Front knee above front foot. Rear leg slightly bent but solid.
Weightlifting benefits. Number 1, decrease resting heart rate. Exercise strengthens the heart muscle, enabling it to pump a greater volume of blood with each heartbeat. More oxygen gets delivered to the muscles, so the heart needs to beat fewer times than it would in a less fit person while at rest. Number 2, increase lean body tissue. Decrease fat percent. Part of the effect occurs because muscle is metabolically active and burns calories. So adding muscle mass by lifting should increase energy expenditure and resting metabolic rates. After 6 months of heavy lifting, for example, muscles will burn more calories just because they are larger.
Number 3. Decrease systolic blood pressure. Weightlifting in sets of 8 to 12 are generally safe and effective. Build toward lifting more weight. According to a review of the research on strength training, regularly lifting moderate or heavy weights is more effective for lowering blood pressure than lifting light weights. Number 4. Increase bone mineral density. Weight-bearing exercise is beneficial at every stage of life, childhood, adolescence, and adulthood. The University of Michigan researchers found that as little as 15-20 minutes of weight-bearing exercise 3 days a week was sufficient for building bone density. Thank you.